They tell me that we've got Jason Gregor here from TSN 1260 as we bring in an Edmontonian. Hey, Gregor, good to chat with you. We don't have a lot of time here, but I know it's going to be a good time. Your takeaways, please, from the Oilers' 6-5 win over the Ducks last night at Rogers Place.
Hey, man, it's early season hockey. Nothing wrong with a little entertainment. I know people freak out about, oh, geez, you can't win this way in the playoffs. Well, no, bleep, Sherlock, of course you can. But this isn't the playoffs. It's a third game in October. Like, you think the Tampa Bay Lightning every game is a Picasso? Like, Edmonton has good offense. They've obviously got to reduce their shots against at 5-on-5, more so their scoring chances. But, you know, that they got a third line for the first time in, I don't know, a decade. And they got the two best players in the world offensively who, funny enough, even though they both have 8 points in 3 games, even Draisaitl said they haven't been the most consistent line. That's been the Derek Ryan line. So I think there's a lot of things to be positive about if you're an Oilers fan. And, you know, it's going to be a long season. I think if you're looking for concern, it's the Nugent Hopkins, Hyman, Yamamoto line. Like, Nugent Hopkins just isn't a center anymore. He's won 36% of his faceoffs, Rod. Like, Draisaitl and McDavid will ultimately be your centers. But for now, they're so good together. Just keep them together, get some wins, bang some points, and you can worry about tightening it up come March and April.
Your assessment of Duncan Keith, please, through 3 games.
Well, him and Cody Ceci have been just what you'd want. Veteran defensemen, all they're outscoring the opposition 5-on-5. Their expected goals, their shots for, their scoring chances for, they're all 58% or higher. So you'll take that all day long. He's solidified the second pair left defense, and Cody Ceci has moved the puck a lot better than I thought he could. He's been excellent. I think as a pair they've been fine. They've probably as a pair been the Oilers' most consistent pairing through 3 games.
90 seconds, they tell me, please. Why do Edmontonians love Mike Smith so much?
Well, I think he's a battler. He's a gamer, but I wouldn't say that all Edmontonians love him. There's some that are all concerned that Mike Smith, and every now and then he wanders out, and he didn't have a great game last night. He's obviously fighting something. If I'm the Edmonton Oilers, you know what? You can call up Stuart Skinner. You can play Koskinen in one game. You can play Skinner one game here, and then they don't play again till next Wednesday. But I think they just like Mike Smith. He's got the long hockey hair going right now. He's pretty honest. He plays with some swagger. He's really emotional when they win. So there's a lot of things to like about Mike Smith. And, sure, there's some areas of concern, but man, like, he had a .923 save percentage last year. He's got a .920 through 3 games this year.
Do you find the press box cold at Rogers Place? Like, I was going to nudge you the other night. I didn't, but you were wearing a block heater on your head. Do you find it cold up there, Gregor?
Well, where I sit, Rod, there's a vent, and it just blows right on my head. So obviously there's not a lot of carpet up there to keep things warm. So, but I just kind of get used to wearing toques. So I do wear one in the press box quite often.
Next time I'll give you a shove. Gregor, thanks for the time. That was awesome.
Hey, buddy, sorry. My apologies for being late, RP. I apologize for that.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching the RP Show on YouTube. And don't forget, we're live daily on YouTube from noon to 2 Eastern. If you like what you see, hit subscribe. And if you like the program, check around for other segments of the Rod Pedersen Show here on YouTube.